Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 20th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, this week I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently here. I'm going to split the cards up into sections, so we will see how that goes. But so your first section is finance, and we have the Six of Spades. A very good card for having a lot of fate at this time, doing a lot of fated things. You might notice how things just kind of work out better for you at this time, or seem to lead you into a certain direction. Like I said, this is a card of fate. It is a card of being on the right path. It says whatever you're doing is the right path for you at this time. You have 2 sixes actually in your entire reading. So again, whenever you have 2 sixes, especially, it definitely says everything you're doing is kind of leading you in the right direction. Also a card of incremental improvements and noticing how things are kind of improving, step by step for you at this time, especially in regards to finance. Next, you have the Nine of Clubs, card of recognition and achievement, working on becoming an authority as well. This came up for you last week, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or might have been the week before. I don't think this card, but something about authority and becoming an authority. And that's definitely what this card is. It's also a card of kind of using your ideas. It's a card of trying, especially when it comes to finance. So using your ideas in business, your new business ideas, your new work ideas. Even if you're retired, your investment ideas, or maybe even if you're retired doesn't mean you can't have a business. So you might have ideas there as well. Also, it is a card of needing to focus those ideas, though. It could say that you have like a million ideas, and you just really need to pick like 1 or 2 and focus on those things right away, right now. Next, in the area of love, we have the Four of Diamonds. Very good card. This card can actually represent an admirer, somebody who's interested in you at this time. So if you're single, that's what that can represent. You have a Jack here as well, which can represent the same thing. Also, a good card for new love, meeting new people. Came up for Libra as well, needing to try to meet new people in regards to love, and maybe even to the point where you're like meeting new groups of friends or changing groups of friends, and that could bring love into your life as well with this card. Next, you have Seven of Clubs. Some of you might want to see changes in your relationship if you're in one. So this card can represent kind of feeling like you're stuck in the relationship. The trick with this card is talking, needing to just tell your partner exactly what you want, which for some reason most people are like afraid to do. But this is a card of like needing to share and needing to tell your partner what you want. If you're single, again, this could just be you coming up with ways to meet somebody new. It's kind of like a card of escaping your situation. So again, if you're single, you could be, and I would say, I hate to use the word escaping because it makes it sound negative, but it's actually a positive card. It's a card of working towards something that you want. So it's actually quite positive. And finally, in your general advice, we have the Two of Spades. Changing your mind. Just know that it's okay for you to change your mind at this time. A lot of you could just be coming up with mind changes. And also, be careful with your agreements at this time, I would say, with this card. It's not a bad card, but it is definitely a card where you could be the one that's changing your mind in some sort of agreement. So, definitely don't, I would say don't sign anything at this time. We're in this Venus retrograde. We're about to have a Mercury retrograde, so maybe not the greatest time to sign agreements. And again, probably just because you're going to change your mind, which is fine. And this is a card of mind changes, but just know that ahead of time. Next, you have the Jack of Spades. Using your resources and needing to use your resources also can represent somebody who's interested in you, but this is mostly a card of needing to look at your resources and possibly needing to be resourceful at this time. I feel like for a lot of you, judging by the cards that are here, some of you might have an opportunity for something in business or work, and it might require money, resources, and so you might have to kind of do some scratching around to find those resources. And finally, you have the Six of Hearts. A very good card, turnaround energy. This comes up for you a lot now that I think about it. And it comes up for all water signs a lot. It's just a very good card of energy turning around, things getting better. Even if things don't seem like they're getting better, I think a lot of you can see even just how your ideas with this Nine of Clubs are probably getting more focused, and those ideas could kind of improve your situation. This is also a great card for negotiations, great card for socializing as well. So it looks like a great week. Thank you for watching and enjoy it.